Good morning, everyone. The inspector back with you. It's about 10 o'clock, January 20th, 2025. Special day today. It's Inauguration Day for the 47th President, Donald Trump. Whether you agree with his politics or not, which I won't get into here, I'm just here to show you some related products, mostly American, or American themed, I should say. But we'll get into it. Of course, we're going to be using the Strike Gold DJT soap, which is a very nice, manly cologne scent. And got this next item from Peter Despotis in Canada. I saw his work and I wanted something similar to what he's done previously. So I asked him to do a Trump theme. And he did. Wonderfully done, 3D printed bowl. Here it is on the inside with the soap, and that great photo over here. And then he made me a wonderful two-band badger brush. This is a fan knot. It's been soaking, as you can see. This nice handle. I thought it was going to be light and flimsy. It is not. It is solid. I don't know. This even feels heavier than the regular resin. I don't know, but anyhow, it's excellent. So, hey, thank you, Peter. And I've had this for a while. I just wanted to wait to the right moment. Speaking of right moments, I have a few razors that I bought from Razor Emporium. And guys, I got to tell you, from what I've seen, from my view, Razor Emporium is the first and last name when it comes to DE razor restoration and refinishing. Case in point, I bought a made-to-order, in his made-to-order section, a 1940 Super Speed. And it's not any Super Speed. He's obviously cleaned and tuned it up to factory specs. I can't see, this is just so smooth. Can't imagine it being any better mechanically. And then plated in not nickel, but rhodium and 24 karat gold. This is the Prospector's edition. So he has the end tip done in 24 karat and also the center bar and outside end cap, and that is in 24 karat gold. This is just, it just looks brand new. I will do another video on the other razors I've had him do, refinish and tune up and revamp both. But I have a Rex Platinum blade in here, so fitting. And I love the way these Super Speed shave. They're just very mild, but boy, they feel so nice. Okay. So that's done. We're announced that. Also, we're going to be, we're going to be using some pre-shave Cremo coconut mango. This is very good to use on its own if you don't want to lather up, or you can use it as a pre-shave. I like this coconut mango scent. Nice 7 ounce in here. And a lot of these you can get at your drugstore, but the scent is probably hit or miss. I got this online. So if you want to get a specific scent like this is a little more scarce, but you can find this online. All right. So we've set the stage. I've cleaned out my face really well. I did my head shave, so I don't have to do that. Got a viewer a couple of months ago, said, I'm not prepping my face. Well, you guys know how many times, almost all the time, I say I washed my face out and it's prepped and ready to go. All I got to do is wet it again and get going. So you guys know I'm a big proponent of properly prepping your face before the shave and also after the shave using Thayer's product as a minimum. And I do more than that most of the time. Okay, so let's wet again our clean face with some hot water. We'll do the lather, we'll do the shave, and let's get going. I don't usually show me cleaning my face because I want to save time. My videos are usually, most of the time, anywhere between 20 and 30 minutes. So I want to cut down my pre-prep, at least initial washing, as much as I can. So we'll get this and squeeze some out. That's plenty. This is pretty thick. So what I'm going to do, you're going to see. I'm going to apply. All right. And you can see how thick it is. Once I get the coating on here evenly, as much as I can, I will then put some water, just thin it out a little bit. Okay, so I would do this even if I'm doing using this on its own, which I've done a couple of times. It works really well. There's a lot of good latherless shave creams if you're in a hurry or you're traveling, whatever. You can also use it as a pre-shave, so this is one of those, all right? Nice, all right. What we're gonna do is we're gonna rinse our hands really well. That stuff is very slick. All right, so I have that, and there's some moisture in there, so that's soaking. I'm gonna wring out my brush, and we're gonna start with a damp brush, like we usually do, and get this, most of it up off the bowl and into the brush. First use on this brush, so what I do, first use of a Badger or synthetic, I just soap it up with my a nice artisan bath soap and clean it out, just to get rid of any debris that might be in there. Maybe if it's a natural hairbrush, shed a hair or two to begin with, so it doesn't end up on my face, although it usually does a lot of the time for the first shave or so, but that's okay. And so we're gonna really whip this up. Nice, there's some nice texture on this bowl. Like the design. Only change I made was on this bowl and the brush, is he had some gold around here. I didn't like that, so I told him do without the gold, and he did a great job. So thank you, Peter. Spot on, Prince. Sorry I took this long to unveil it, but anyhow, all right. So let's lay it on, see how it goes here. And Frank Misa does Strike Gold Shave, and I gotta say, guys, I think he's coming out with a new base, but his soaps are excellent. I think they're getting better, in my opinion, than when I first tried it a number of years ago. I don't know exactly what changes he's made up until a couple of months ago, but it works, and it works really well. You can see the coverage on here, and I'm feeling the tips of my brush, and the feel of the lather is just very silky. Look at that. All right, plenty in the brush, so no worries there. All right, so we're gonna dry our hands, and we're gonna take our razor, heat it up. Yeah, there's also some gold down below too, if you can see that. This is probably I'm guessing a 40's super speed. All right, because that's when they are produced. I want to say anywhere between 48 and 50, I'm guessing. You guys would know a lot more than history, but some of you. So we're gonna brand new Rex Platinum blade, and we're Very nice, very nice. You guys know if you've been in this hobby, when something comes together with all your products in harmonious fashion, yeah, it's hard to beat, isn't it? And when you come down to shaving and stuff, and so you guys are interested. He has a lot of these types of razors, so go on his site and check it out. This was bought with money from Christmas from my wife. Thank you, Laura. She's enabler, and at best she's tolerant. Or at worst she's tolerant. Okay, she sees these mail calls and she's saying, God, he's just a madman. And I am, when it comes to stuff, because this is one of my hobbies that I truly love, and I get to share with you guys, and that's what, for me, it makes it worth it. So this is a very nice shave, and I gotta say, at factory spec, I have a regular super speed with no fancy, just a original finish and all. This seems a little, maybe it's the blade. The blade is sharper. These Rex Platinum blades they are just the bee's knees. I gotta tell you guys, for me, I know how it goes with blades, but just a sheer winner on this one. So if you guys want a really sharp, consistent, pretty long-lasting blade, you got to check out the Rex Platinum blades. They've been a big hit, and he's ordering God knows how much more. I don't know if has he gotten them yet, or it's about a month or so ago, he was saying his initial order of 100,000 is nearly gone. And it wasn't maybe a couple of months that it took him to sell mostly all of them. That's saying a lot. Okay, so I'm working on 2 days growth here, so not a lot, but enough to shave, and that's what I like every other day. Shaving every day for me is sort of diminishing returns, for myself anyhow. For you guys who have really heavy, fast-growing beards, you may need to shave every day to keep it the way you want it. If you're in the military, that's a given that you have to do it every day, unless you have a profile. If they still have those, I don't know what the regs are. I see some guys with beards in the military. I mean, army people, and I'm like, what's going on here? Okay. Unless you had some kind of skin condition and note from a doctor, okay, you had to shave every day. You didn't dare go in and have some straight whiskers on your face. When I was in the service, okay, in the Army from 1983 to 1986. Next year, 2026 will be 40 years since I got out. Oh God, I can't believe that. But anyhow, All right, so I'm enjoying lathering. As you can see, this is just luxury, okay? I know that Frank makes like the president, I call president scents, that some I hear are really good. I haven't tried any of those, but okay, against the grain here. Awesome. Really. I'm gonna shower after this. Have to decide what aftershave I'm going to use. I don't know yet. That is a game time decision that will be decided after I get finished here shaving. And see if I can let you guys in on what I might be using today as an aftershave. And I do plan on, within the next week, doing a couple of Shavette razor shaves. Try to maybe nudge some of you guys along that haven't tried it yet or scared to, whatever. I always like to, when I do a Shavette shave, go over the basics. Try to give you maybe a tip or two to help you at least pass the fear stage, and I think that's a lot of it for some of you guys. If you're in the hobby for, I would not recommend starting out with a straight razor or a Shavette right away, but I'd start out with a double edge or a good single edge, modern or vintage. There's plenty to choose from. I just recently bought some injectors that I really love that you guys have seen. So more to come on all fronts, as they say. So yeah, keeping my razor clean. You guys know I don't have a bowl of dirty water, whiskers, and soap or cream to swish out it. I don't do that. Some of you new guys know I rinse with hot water during or before, after, and then I give it a good dry. And if you do that, it's going to be a rare occasion where you really need to scrub your razor. But if you do, some dishwashing liquid, a toothbrush, soft toothbrush, and some warm water, hot water, and it will clean it up really nicely. You can also, like I like you to use Barbasol for about 10 minutes only in hot water, diluted with the correct amount of water, because I get to concentrate, and it really does good to clean like that if you need to. Though slickness is awesome. As you can see, I'm buffing like a madman here. And yeah, no irritation. I'm gonna lather up a little bit again here. You guys know I don't get irritated very easily, but if your prep is good, your technique is good, use a little pre-shave when you need to. And pre-shave I always do when I do a Shavette shave. to get that extra protection and slickness, to let that razor glide really nicely over my skin. So I'm getting all these little, you guys know my pesky hairs on the bottom of my lip, all right? And nice. And I'll hit the other side here. Going on my upper lip, what I like to do is I like to ride the cap. What I mean by not taking the usual angle, taking it really shallow until I hear that my blade engage my hair. I think that's important thing when you're going against the grain on these types of razors. These twist open. Along with other razors too, I'm guessing, but nice. If you want to get into those corners, guys, just use the corner of your razor right on the blade, okay? And that will make you hit the corners really well. All right, so Razor Emporium 1940's Super Speed Prospector Edition Rodium, where it was once nickel, factory nickel, and 24 karat gold. Over that was previously nickel, right? On the tip, on the center bar, see, and on the sides of the end cap, and also a tiny bit underneath. All right, you know what to do. All right, so let's rinse. And oh, wow. Yeah, it took me a while to rinse that slickness off my face. We'll bring it to the towel to face. And yeah, truly a BBS going on here. Guys, we'll go with the Thayers here. Continuous spray bottle barbershop TRC. Here we go. And, or I should say that. Okay. So we did Strike Gold DJT soap. We used that for the second time. And our very beefy handle, a fan knot, I think it's a 2-band Badger, and the bowl, trunk bowl, Peter Despotis from Spot On Printing. And of course, Free Shave, we did use the Cremo. Okay. Nice. All right, guys. So what I'm gonna do, just for about 5 or 10 minutes before my shower, I'm just gonna put some Lather Aftershave Balm AF Fresh. You guys seen me use this, it's wonderful. It's been one of my go-to balms this winter, fall, winter, all right? And it will rinse. We'll let that sink in, and it's calming the face. And we'll put this back here. All right. So you guys saying, what are we going to use for aftershave, right? Okay. Well, how about hell, we'll go for some one of my favorites, the Brute Scent. Brute Scent. Yeah, here we go. We're getting down to it, but I have 2 more bottles after this. Can't get much more American than that. Okay, so American themed products, maybe not all made in the USA, but they're themed that way. Okay, guys, for the most part. We're at 27 minutes almost. Thanks for joining me, and enjoy the rest of the day. We'll be back hopefully within 2 to 4 days, hopefully with another video and other things to show you, use, and review. All right, guys, take care. Have a great one. Bye.